They can be purchased for $3.65 in China and can be sold in a Shopify store for $18. Here is how to profit from it without even touching the product. First, get a done-for-you Shopify store with this link. Then head over to Tradell.io and import the product to your Shopify store in one click. Now design the product page. Add videos to the description to make it appealing. Offer free shipping, configure your payments, and launch the store. Remember, you pay for the products after the customer in Shopify has already paid you. And when sales come in, Tradell ships the products out for you, so you can sit back and fully focus on what matters, the marketing. This is called automated dropshipping. Follow for more. Hi, what's up everyone? If you are new around here, welcome abroad. I've been looking up to sell thousands of products online. Some physical, some digital, you name it. I messed it up, learned a ton, and now I'm making a full-time living from it. So today, I want to share 4 killer digital products that I think are perfect for you if you are just starting out. Plus, I'm going to show you how to whip them up using AI, super easy, no stress. Before we dive in, this isn't financial advice, right? I'm just spilling what's worth for me. Sharing my story. Think of this as a fun little guide or entertainment if you were just chilling. By the end, you're gonna have some solid idea to kickstart your own money making journey with digital products. Let's not waste time. Here we go. Alright, first up, digital planners. These things are load, and there's so many ways to make them. Back in the day, I used to struggle with tools like Canva, trying to figure out layouts, but now there's the teamed-up AI tool called Horizontal that's changed the game. It's like a magic, you shout it what you want, and it's built a whole web app for you. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine you are a targeting busy mom. I've been there, juggling a side hustle while my sister was running around after her kids' total chaos. So I thought, why not make a planner help mom organize their schedules? I hop onto Horizon, type something like, "Make me an interactive planner for moms. Simple, fun, chat meals, school stuff, and errands." Boom, in like 2 minutes, it split out this slick app. User can log in, answer a few questions like how many kids you got, or you may are prepping or winging it, and give them a custom wiki plan. What's on their phone or laptop too. You just gotta build a little audience like a mom-focused Instagram page, and you set is to sell it. Trust me, this is a beginner's dream. Next up, able, they are still hot. Whether you wanna sell them on a Shopify store or build a whole sign around it, they are super flexible. I remember when I first tried to write one myself. Took me weeks and it was a mess. Then I found Gamma, and it's like saver. They say AI to put out a full ebook in seconds. Picture this, you are adding to fitness. You tell Gamma, "Hi, I wanna make an ebook about quick time workout for busy people. Keep it simple and punchy." You set it to A4, run up the breakout, maybe 20 pages, and hit generate. It spit out an outline like warm up, 10 minutes routine, cool down, all ready to go. You can trick it, pick a cool theme, add a some player, and export as PDF. What used to make me a month, now just an hour. Sell it to folk who hates game but wanna stay fit. Easy money, and you don't even need to be a pro writer. Digital product way, self-published audio and book. Okay, now let's level up with audio books. If you already got an ebook like that without one, why not change it audio? I usually think this one is some high-tech nightmare, but with AI, it's a breezy. There's this tool called Even Lab that the heavy lifting. Here how it went for me. I took and tapped off on my ebook. I made a Barodachi pass. Step like how to first on your money, copy it, the test part into Even Lab, and hit generate speech. Suddenly, the smooth AI voice is reading back to me, like step 1, wake up, sit I am, and drink some water. Sound like it's right. You do that for the whole book. Download the file and bam, you got an audio boost to upsell. I saw my to fast following my productive tip on TikTok, and they love it. No mate, no recording boost, just AI and little hustle. Last but not least, educational products. The online learning world is blowing up, and you don't even gotta be the one teaching on camera. I usually had to free myself running on about stuff. So now, nope. Yeah, I'm back in the game here. Instead of unable, you pick a recitation mode. Say you wanna teach people how to start the best sitting gig. Hot topic right now. Utah made me a step-by-step course on launching a pet-sitting business for newbies. Yeah, my BA foundation, handling Duff Liar Pro. You polish it up, maybe act an AI voice email app, and sell it through a faceless YouTube channel or Instagram. I've been selling courses live for years, and messy figures faster. When I started using tools like this, you can do no face reveal needed. So there you go, for digital product you can start selling today with AI, planners, ebook, audiobooks, and educational course. I wish I had this stuff when I was framing to figure it out 4 years ago. Would say Mr. Many had this. If you wanna dive deeper, I got another video where I read down how to navigate from and yet traffic flowing to these photos. I'll pop that link up, go check it out. Love this? Smash the like button for me, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss what's next. Catch you in the next one. Hi everyone, welcome back. Picture this, you arrive in and suddenly your phone starts signing up the dashboard. You respond it, but it's fall between the sets. We're stating right. Well, guess what? Thousands of people are searching for a solution, just like this, and that's why today I'm showing you how to find trending products like car phone holders that are high in demand and how to set up a fully automated dropshipping store so you can make money without constantly managing orders. Stick with me because by the end of this video you will know how to spot what products people are actually searching for, where to shop them easily from AliExpress, how to automate your store so you can focus on scaling instead of manually fully orders, and as a bonus, I will share you 3 common mistakes beginner dropshipper make so you can avoid them and start strong. Let's dive in. Step 1. Use Snipseek AI to find trending products. The world's smartest new dropshipper make selling random products without checking if people actually want them. This is the where Snipseek AI comes in. As scan Google search trends, and so as products are blowing up in popularity, car phone holders are trending. It makes total sense, but people are using GPS for navigation and keeping their phone CQ while driving is a must. But before we jump into AliExpress, we need to validate whether this is a long-term trend or just a temporary hype. Step 2. Analyzing Google Trends. Before we invest in the products, we need to make sure it's a steady demand. So let's check Google Trends. I'll search for a car phone holder. Set the region to United States and then set the time frame to past 12 months. Why 12 months? Because we want to see if the product sells consistently or it's just a one-time hype. And look at this, search interest for car phone holder have remained steady all year. That means people are constantly buying them. Make it great for us for dropshipping. Quick hit, always check seasonality. Some products spy only ruin certain months. If your interest drop off completely in certain seasons, it may not be the best product to sell here. Step 3. Finding the right supplier on AliExpress. Now that we validate the products, let's head over to AliExpress and search for car phone holders. But here the things, not all products are good quality or profitable. That's why I use this checklist when picking a product. If a product has sold thousands of times, that means people trust it. Good review. I only go for products with at least 4.5 stars and real customer feedback. Competitive pricing. I need a net profit margin after factory in shipping and ads. Let's check the few listing. Okay, here's one with over 10,000 orders for 0.5 star and great price. This is exactly what we're looking for. Use AliExpress filter to sort by number of orders and customize rating to find the bestseller options fast. Step 4. Exploring similar products for higher profits. Most dropshippers stop at the first showed up play file. Big mistake. AliExpress recommends similar products at the bottom of every listing, and this is where you can find even better deal. Let's throw down a wow here, a car phone holder that even cheaper, has faster shipping, and include 360-degree rotation. There could be an even better option. Always compare multiple options before making the final decision. The right product can make or break your success. Step 5. Common mistake the dropshipper make. Now, before we move on to automation, let's still over 3 common mistakes beginner mess so you can avoid them from start. Running ads before testing product quality. Always auto assemble first to check the quality before selling. Choose the wrong supplier. Supplier with slow shipping times and bad review can ruin your business. Always check their ratings. Ignoring profit margins. If your cost is too high after shipping and ads, you won't make any money. Aim for at least 3x markup on the product price. Step 6. Automating your dropshipping store. Now here's the best part. You don't need to manually handle an order every day. Instead, we go into automate everything. You Shopify, this don't let you import products from AliExpress with one click. Automate order fulfillment. When someone buys, the order is automatically sent to your supplier. No manual work required. Set up marketing automation. Can send automatic email to remind customer about their abandoned carts or remote new deals. Tag your analytics, Usual Analytics, and Shopify built-in pre-part to optimize your store and scale your business. The more you automate, the less time you spend on manual work, and the faster you can grow. You're making this while you're sleeping on vacation. Just start still running, taking order, and making you money. That's the power of automation. And that's it. Now you know how to find the trending products, shop them on AliExpress, and set up fully automated dropshipping store. The key is steady. Don't just sell anything. Use DeepSeek AI, Google Chat to validate demand. Pick the right supplier and automate your process to focus on your scaling your business. Stop wasting time. Today I'm going to share you 3 rules that help me go from circling to building this success business. These principles have been key in my journey toward financial freedom, and I believe they can help you do the same. I remember one time a kid asked me why we're working. How did you make it? I told him, it's not what you do, it's what you did that count. Let me break it down for you. Rule number 1. The 40 framework. The first rule that changed everything for me is what I call 40 framework. It's something I learned from the book Getting Things Done by David Allen. It taught me how to handle my task effectively and steal my time for things for the matter. Do it. The first thing is do it. If something takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Don't overthink it. For example, I was talking to someone about potential YouTube collaboration, and instead of just texting back, I picked up the phone and got it sorted right then and there. No need to write down or schedule it later. It's written in a minute. Delegate it. Next is delegate it. If someone else can do something better or faster than you, let them handle it. I used to think I had to do everything myself, but once I started delegating, I found more time for important stuff. Defer it. Then that's the phrase for stuff that has an urgent but still needs to be done. Just put them on the back burner for now. I usually get overwhelmed by everything on my to-do list, but by deferring an urgent task, I feel less pressure. Delete it. And finally, delete it. This is one huge. If something doesn't serve your goals, delete it. Even if you want to do it, if it doesn't help you to get closer to your dream, let it go. I had to learn how to say no, and that's a massive difference. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something more important. I learned the power of saying no the hard way. About 8 or 9 years ago, I was talking back to back, change goals today, working myself into the crowd. One day, a friend pulled me aside and said, "You need to get paid to say no." At first, I didn't get it, but after thinking about it, I had to prioritize my energy, not just my time. Saying no wasn't a quickness, it was a chant. I immediately thought about developing other coaches or the speaker, so I didn't have to do it all myself. The shift in mindset changed everything. Rule number 2, managing energy, not time. Now on to rule number 2, you don't have manage time, you manage energy. I used to say yes to everything because I was afraid of missing out, but all that is sure burned me out. I had meetings scheduled at all the time of the day, even during my most productive hours. But once I started being more mindful about my energy, everything changed. I began scheduling my creative work in the morning, meeting in the afternoon, and less demanding tasks at night. That simple shift made a huge difference. The key is to know when you are at the best, and you block down the time for the work that requires your full energy. I've seen so many successful people burn out by pushing themselves too hard without considering their energy levels. I remember hearing about a CIO who thought he could hustle non-stop, but eventually he had to take the massive step back. His business dropped by 30%. That could be avoided if he had to manage his energy properly instead of just working hard for a shake-up. So don't hustle yourself into the route. Success is about working smart and sustaining your energy over time. Rule number 3, it's okay to adjust. Rule number 3 is something a lot of people forget. You are allowed to adjust. I remember one of my friends telling me he was overwhelmed because his calendar was packed with commitment he made months ago. He didn't know how to get out of it. I told him, I have the power to adjust. You have the power to adjust. You can renegotiate, cancel, or push things back. You're not stuck with your past decisions. I used to feel guilty about saying no to things I had already committed to. But then I realized, if it doesn't align with my current goals, I had to the right change course. That's how you rotate your time and your energy. A lot of people think that by saying no, they will miss out on opportunities. But here's the truth. Saying yes to humanities can actually hold you back. I remember a mentor telling me, don't trust a man who never say no. Why? Because a person who always say yes will eventually disappoint people. Learning to say no has been one of the most powerful things I've ever done. It's allowed me to focus on what truly matters. Let me give you a few strategies I use to make sure I'm getting the most of my time. First, review your schedule regularly. I look at my calendar every Sunday to see if it's still aligned with my goals. What's usual energy me might not anymore, and that's okay. You are allowed to change your mind. Second, renegotiate your commitment. If you don't want to do something, don't be afraid to say no. I gotten really good at having those tough conversations. Lastly, spend your time. Once you clear out its necessary stuff, you can add more management work that help you grow. This could be learning new skills, building relationship, or tackling your biggest goals. Here's the thing, growth is uncomfortable. If you're doing something that makes you nervous or anxious, that's usually a sign that you are on the path forward. I always ask myself, what's going to grow me the most? What challenge can I take on that will push me to become the best version of myself? Sometimes, I even use things that make me uncomfortable as feedback to keep pushing forward. So now that we talk about how important it is to manage your time energy wisely, let's shift gears and dive into something that's been a game changer for me, making money online. I know it might sound overwhelming, right? A lot of people think it's too complicated or expensive to get started. Trust me, I use Fuji Assembly.